Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Garbage Mice podcast, the podcast that knows no bounds to inconsistency. And today, we have two special guests. We have Little Pizza Box, who is now a guest.
¿Qué
Never fucking shows up. And by the way, your name, like, I know it's fucking Zalgo text, but it looks like some Asian fucking letters. And we have Aficionado. Now, how's it going, Aficionado? You said you want to talk about... You said you want to talk about some subjects?
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, absolutely. So for one, I wanted to mention there's like DC. So if you guys don't know, the new Flash movie's coming out. It's pretty gonna be
I don't know.
Fucking awesome. It's gonna be like
Artillery, why'd you invite this guy? Who is this?
Look, man, we started this podcast by inviting random people over. We're just a bunch of random people.
Yeah, exactly. Like, dude, what are you like?
No, I'm gonna kick him. I'm gonna kick him out.
You don't want another Willie the Warden situation?
No, there we go. He's gone. But I think we do have to replace him.
You guys are gonna have to fill me in. What happened with Willie?
Look, it's a
real quick.
story.
I'm gonna bring
let me take Nazniak real quick. Yeah, let me take some real quick.
Let's get Nazniak in here. So
yeah.
He's in the. There we go. Nazniak is here.
We got Nazniak. Hey, thank you for coming in at such short notice.
Yeah, no problem at all.
Yeah, it's good to have you back on after.
This is such a fucking
after
stupid
like a
intro.
year.
I hate it. I fucking hate this intro. You guys suck.
You know what? Fuck you, Artillery. You suck.
Artillery does suck. I've been trying to get him fired from this podcast since we started.
Trying to get me fired from
I've been trying to get him fired from his fucking job.
As far as I know, he owns it. Just boycott the podcast. Make a new one. Come on, State of the Trash Rats. Who's with me?
No one. We all fucking hate the Trash Rats more than we hate ourselves.
I mean, okay. I still listen to it.
Fair enough.
I thought it was good, the recent episode. But who cares?
I haven't watched it. No spoilers, please.
There's a new episode.
Yeah.
Okay, so the spoiler is that Rusty is still working on his fucking, what do you call it? It's the guillotine. Yeah.
Guillotine.
Yeah, dude. Sorry to spoil it for you, man.
How fucking long does it take for a man to fucking build a piece of wood?
Dude, honestly, no, I don't blame him. That like the project and especially the scope of it. Yeah, it's going at a good pace.
What scope? He sits in a tent. If he had scripted half of it, he would have already finished the guillotine.
Dude, I built a switchblade out of wood, and it only took me about a week. This is essentially the same thing. It's just a fucking scaled up switchblade.
Lol. Can I interrupt this for a second? I want to mention something in relation to the Garbage, the Superior podcast. Last episode, if you guys remember, maybe two of you won't, but there was a bit in the episode where I used an air duster on air, and it was making a lot of fucking noise and ridiculing.
That was definitely a top 5 Artillery segment. I like that one.
The thing. Here's the thing. I started seeing comments like air duster also X, air duster. And at first I'm like, wow, people really like that segment. But like 8 comments later, I'm like, why is everybody commenting air duster? Do they really like it this much? And then I remembered I'm a fucking idiot because I told people who finished watching that episode to comment air duster to let me know they did.
Wait, did you forget about that?
I forgot about that. And like the first 5 comments that said air duster, I'm like, haha, glad you enjoyed that segment. Thank you for, when you buy a new air duster, let them know we sent you. I had no fucking idea. Yeah, I was fucking clueless.
Oh man. Classic Artillery.
Hey, it's the thought that counts. It's the thought that counts, man.
Let's, should we mention the name of everybody who said air duster? There's like 18.
Sure, honestly, give them the spotlight. Do it.
Yeah, they're watching us. Whole hour into the video.
Psycho Imagery. Okay, 81. Do Boo Boo Yi, which is the first thing I mentioned, from Boogeet 420. Mingdo, which, Mingo-Do, which obviously based. Nobo. What the fuck are these names, dude?
Nobo Bonobo.
Air duster, knicker duster.
Hey man, you can't judge our fucking audience's names. They're listening to us.
Look.
Yes, you can. You're allowed to be judgmental.
I'm Artillery. You're Nazniak. This guy's.
I mean, what do you expect from fucking a bunch of
Jerry for 8181? This is not the same. Our names are like 3 syllables. They don't have 8 vowels in a row.
Uh-huh. Your point?
I'm just roasting our audience.
I'm not even sure how to pronounce Red Sante's name correctly, so...
It's just like that.
You just did. This is what I'm talking about. You can't even make a joke out of Red Sante's name, but I can definitely make a joke out of J.O. Torres.
I'm pretty sure in the first episode we called Red Sante Redstone.
Stone. Yeah, I did.
I mean, that is
Okay, no, this
the
is
origin of the
stupid.
name.
This is stupid. You gotta be fucking kidding me. User-ZV9BW1TB3T. Come on, dude. Come on, what am I supposed to do about this? This is supposed to be like a quick shout out to the audience. It's turning into the fucking Auschwitz.
Wait. Hold on. The fucking recording bot's not in.
I'm recording. We're fine.
Oh, okay.
Get the fucking recording bot in, dude. We need
Do we
some
really
fucking...
need it? All right.
I mean,
we
We
do
need
you
it
need
to
it
keep
as
us company.
is Pizza
Yeah,
Box
it's getting lonely.
getting his audio?
No, I'm
No,
not.
neither am I. Like at this
No, we
point,
just record it through
covered-
OBS at this point.
Oh, really? You don't even bother with the
It sounds
microphone
better.
stuff?
That's too
It
much.
sounds
effort.
better through Discord. It's so stupid.
Really? So
Yeah.
should I just like nuke my microphone recording right now?
Yeah, you don't
If
need
you
it.
want, if you want,
I'll keep it for posterity.
based. You're based.
If it sounds
You're more
better,
based than us.
I'm just saying, if it sounds better this way, I may as well keep it that way.
All right. Let me go back to these guys. ARG14, Artillery. Red Dog Richard, our most loyal supporter. DC8536. I'm done. That's all. That's all the comments. I'm done.
That's it.
No more. Get out of here.
I gotta say, I'm pleasantly surprised with the number of people who actually do watch these all the way to the end.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Honestly.
I mean, if anything, it just goes to show that the trash rats left a nice gap to be filled.
Okay, maybe recording through OBS was a bad idea.
No, that was a good idea.
That fucking pause.
No, it's fine. No one cares.
Okay.
You could
don't know.
edit out the gap. That's piss easy.
Look, Red Sante doesn't give a fuck about editing. And at this point, hiring a better editor is just way too much.
Man,
Okay.
Isn't that
could
right,
you
Red Sante?
imagine the reaction that we would get if we hired an editor to listen to this? If we just took some normie from like an editing firm and made them listen to this, they would probably file a police report on us.
wait, hold on. Get a Fiverr. Actually, want to find a Fiverr guy to edit this?
Oh man, that would be
We
funny.
get the Fiverr guy fucking canceled.
I'm willing to pay for
Yeah, this would be like another
Singing
PewDiePie
kid.
situation.
Exactly.
We're gonna cause the
I'm-
takedown of YouTube, which might actually be based.
At this
I wouldn't
point, we
mind
might
that.
as well fucking
Okay, but
shut it
nothing
down.
cancelable has been said this episode. Nothing at all.
Nigger.
Well, we
Nigger,
gotta
nigger.
change that.
It's on cue. It's what we do. Nothing cancelable. I'm gonna fucking hurl a racial slur at you. I'm not even racist anymore. I just fucking, I just do it for the gram. I do it for the meme. I do it for the garbage yo. Hashtag West Side represent. Hashtag Mycio. I'm gonna get fired. Somebody's gonna find out where I work, and I'm gonna get fucking fired.
Then just don't talk about your job. Easy.
Yep. There
I
you
am
go.
going to talk about my job. I had a meeting with a team lead, okay? So,
Who's
first of all,
spicy? Is she cute?
oh, he's a dude. He's a dude.
Is he?
So-
Okay. Is he cute?
Look, man. Yeah. Gonna be honest
Oh,
with you.
Artillery's
No,
got a
look.
crush. Oh,
No, I don't. Shut the fuck up. I'm
Yes,
just
you
saying.
do. Okay, man. Okay, why are you
when
so
a
defending?
homie-
Why are you defending it, man? Come on.
Am I defending what? I'm just saying when a homie looks good, you got to say a homie looks good, Nothing gay about
Okay.
that. You never, fuck, I don't give a fuck.
you never
It's-
told
it's
me
so
I
boring.
look good.
I told you look like your movie sucks. Which is
I
true.
mean, you do you,
If you
man.
ever
Okay.
Yeah, you've never
If you
told
ever
me I
watch-
look good either.
You don't.
Oh,
Hey, you should
I'm
get your
sorry.
movie sucks on Garbage Mice.
Oh, we
We tried.
tried.
He
Oh,
actually
really?
literally tried, and he never responded.
No, he
was like,
did
"Yo,
respond.
can I see a link to your podcast?" And then I sent him the link, and he just never responded
Then he
again.
blocked us.
He blocked my ass for real, no cap on God.
Yeah, he probably saw like the episode with the N-word in the title and the thumbnail and was just like, nah.
Too much. Anyway, I had a meeting with him. Well, I had a meeting planned with him, a one-on-one meeting. And remember, I
Ooh.
work online, so
Okay.
it was scheduled for one of these weekdays. And it just so happened that I went to take a shit. And I shat through the entire meeting. I shat through the entire fucking meeting with my team lead. And I was like, I'm so fucked.
Yeah, that's
I'm
why I
so-
wasn't here last week. I was shitting.
You shat through the whole podcast.
Yeah.
Somehow more of an accomplishment.
Yeah, I didn't want to make the same mistake this time, so I'm on the toilet right now while
Oh,
recording.
let's go.
Yo, give us a flush. Give us a flush. Let's go.
Toilet doesn't work.
Average
Man.
Marine.
It was like,
Doesn't
I
even
don't
know
know,
how to
there's
flush
probably
the
like
toilet.
2 months worth of shit in this toilet right now.
The cleanest barracks in California.
Cleanest
Yeah.
in California. Yeah.
Oh, man.
One of my friends is getting married, actually.
Ah, that's awesome.
Yeah, he's gonna get married in the cathedral, and he's talking to me about it. And remember, my girlfriend's in Syria, and the whole time I'm like, yeah, I really feel happy for you, man.
Are you gonna suicide bomb his wedding?
Dude, what the fuck? Why'd you spoil my plans? It was supposed
Oh,
to be
shit,
his
my
wedding surprise gift.
Oh, my bad.
It's supposed to be surprise.
Oh, okay, I guess you can fly a plane into it instead then.
It was going to be an
How is he supposed to
explosive
get the
wedding.
surprise fucking insurance write-off if he's dead?
That's the neat part. You don't. Fuck.
That's the gift. That's the delivery that's supposed to be a surprise.
What has this podcast evolved into? At some
Whatever the
point,
hell
we
you
just
made it.
I mean,
At some point, we just got to be ashamed of the monster that we've created.
yeah, at this point, we just gotta look back. Nazniak.
No,
Yeah.
I think I prefer to think about that when we all get arrested.
I mean, you
Yeah.
guys are just talking about yourselves. I'm
Look, dude,
technically out of the game.
little pizza box. I'm gonna get arrested, charged with grievous offense, whatever. You're gonna be charged with fucking treason. We're not
Treason.
the same. Look, dude, being on the fucking U.S. Marines and talking the mad shit you talk about Joe Biden and his honorable son Jill Biden. What the fuck's Joe Biden's
That's
son?
his wife's
Hunter
name.
Yeah, that's his wife.
Isn't Joe Biden's wife?
Oh yeah, that's right.
He's Joe Biden's husband. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, what timeline did I
everybody.
step into?
I
Hello,
think
everybody, I'm Joe Biden's husband.
Artillery. I think you got dementia, man. I'm sorry.
No, there's a clip of Biden introducing his wife, and I guess he can't really pronounce his words very well, so he basically called his wife Joe Biden.
And he says, "Hello, I'm Joe Biden's husband." That's an
Oh,
actual
yeah.
by Joe Biden. That's an actual. It's not me who has the dementia, dude. When you're quoting a dude who has dementia,
Okay, now that I know that, shit, dude, I haven't been paying attention too much to the news. Outside of the stuff that's happening in East Palestine, though.
No, did you see that Biden fell up the stairs again?
Man, he did.
again.
So, Nazniak, it's been basically a year since the last time you came on here. What have you been doing that you would find interesting, that you might want to share to the audience, share to the class?
I mean, just about everything. I think something recently that I found out is so are you guys aware of the Xbox modding scene in the homebrew
No.
community?
I'm aware it
No,
exists.
Absolutely fucking not.
Well,
No, I remember the homebrew channel on the Wii.
okay.
That was pretty dope.
Well, I'll just get into this really quick because it's interesting. But so you guys also are aware the Series S and X have like these really expensive expansion cards for storage.
Not at all.
Sure.
Dude, I love the engagement here. All right. So, anyways, the homebrew
What am I
community.
supposed to say?
I don't know. Fuck. But anyways, what I was going to say is the homebrew community is really only working on software and applications, and they're basically the Xbox is a really good emulation machine. However, you're going to pay like $200 to $400 for an expansion card to upgrade the storage of the device. And I've come to realize that the people in the current Xbox modding scene just aren't trying hardware. And then after doing tons of research, I've come to the conclusion that you can, in fact, make your own expansion device. You just need to buy a SSD and an adapter. And the SSD, it has to be a Gen 4 SSD with a Phison E19T memory controller. But if you just get past that barrier and format it right, you've got a solid device on your hands. And no one's fucking doing this.
Bro, are you IT by any chance?
Not entirely.
Okay, fair enough. Because I know some IT people who don't even fuck with that shit.
I'm just saying, like, this was literally like me just searching some shit up on the internet and like referencing like the official SSDs that ship with the system, the official expansion card, and the specs of the device. And then I found a Chinese company called Relatech that are selling their own expansion card. And then after finding finally like this Portuguese guy who disassembled the thing and, you know, just looking over the chips on the SSD itself and the, I guess, the model number to research the drive they have in their device, literally, that's the common denominator, and after trying it out myself, you can get something like an off-the-shelf Western Digital SN750 SE, alright? This drive has no DRAM, it has the same fucking memory controller, and you
Shoot
can make your own
myself,
device.
dude. I'm gonna fucking die right now.
Awesome,
I'm
man.
done with this podcast. I'm done.
Great.
This is it, guys. This is the Artillery Life Suicide episode. Where I
I'm
give
glad
up
I did it.
on
That's gonna be the
living.
title and thumbnail. Live on air.
Ugh.
At least turn on your
Anyways.
webcam if you're gonna do it.
Well,
Anyways, guys.
that's it.
I'm Naze, otherwise Aficionado, and I'll be taking over as your brand new host of the Garbage Mice podcast.
Already, Red Santa, you can't keep getting away with this.
Yeah, I don't know.
Can't keep getting away with this. Planning my deaths only to be instant. Like, come on, dude. Come on. Don't we have something together?
I don't know. I think we'd get a lot more views if you know, a little accident happened on the podcast.
Had a little more connection with God's chosen people, don't you think?
Yeah.
Is that what it's all about? You've sold us out. You've sold us out.
Yeah,
I think we get a lot
sorry.
more views if we invite ISIS.
Just all of
Okay.
ISIS.
Every
Just all-
single one.
just-
Yeah, we'll
just,
got
hello,
like
everybody.
100
Welcome
people.
to the Garbage Mice podcast. Today we're gonna introduce ISIS. يا عصاتي يا منايك كلكم روحوا تصلوا لله كلكم الإسلام الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر.
Yeah, Artillery, you think you can get into contact with some of them?
I don't know. I
You got
think-
any cousins in ISIS or anything?
The Fed is asking me if I have any cousins in ISIS. This podcast, dude.
If not, I'll contact them via fucking carrier pigeon if I have to.
There's no way this is the fucking current state of the Garbage Mice. I remember the first few episodes when this shit was popping off. You had like stories from home country or some shit like that.
Bro,
you had
I
like what, we
do.
reading the news every week?
I do, but I don't know what's happened in the last two episodes. The last, like, the episode, two
Me
episodes
neither.
before then, the RGBT episode and the fucking anniversary episode were great, right, with Sante?
I thought they were, yeah.
What happened? What
God damn it,
happened
dude.
to us?
A fucking
The
wizard
people
game
were
came out and
supposed to
everyone's just-
become. I remember the first two episodes of the Garbage Mice.
I think Naziak
You know what
is
I-
right. I think we need to rebrand into State of the Trash Rats.
Oh my god, I'm gonna. What's with the state of the trash rats? Why does everybody keep mentioning that name? It's never a funny joke. It was never a funny joke.
Well, this is. How about we just do State of the Garbage Mice? It's clearly not in a great
Basic.
state at the moment.
Okay, state of the
Yeah,
Garbage
we've
Mice.
fallen from grace.
Okay. So
Is Garbage Mice even gonna hit episode 50?
Yes, we are.
And we're two-
Episode 50 is
two
going to be
episodes
fucking
away, so-
popping. Episode 50 is fucking popping, dude. Already, we are... Like, we have such a fucking banger planned. You have no idea.
Awesome. All right,
Yeah,
well,
no.
let's make 48 and 49 pop off too. Fuck.
Okay,
I
let's
mean,
do
we're on
it, guys.
48, so
Yeah,
gotta
let's
step
get
up. We gotta
popping,
pull
guys. Let's
ourselves
get
up by the
popping.
bootstraps. Make something good here.
Wait.
All right, cue the Rusty Cage background music.
I don't think that's.
Guys, I regret to inform you, the garbage mice are too broke to afford a soundboard.
Look, man, all that Patreon money is going back into the podcast, just not that way.
I thought it was going into feeding you.
It's gone into feeding me, but now I'm going to put it back. You know, I took a loan from the Garbage Mice Patreon.
With
I mean,
interest?
Isn't feeding the host important though?
No.
I think that's covered.
He thinks I should starve.
You
To
know,
be honest,
when you're like
starving
really
artillery
hungry,
was
really
funny.
dehydrated? Yeah, you know how you start hallucinating? I feel like that would make a great story, and you ruined it.
Honestly, no, it won't. Remember that time I got high on the show and it fucking sucked? I got like 10 minutes of being funny, and then I was just baked out of my mind to say anything anymore. Oh,
yeah.
man. We should have made this a drinking episode. Shouldn't have this been a
It's not
drinking
too
episode?
late to start.
Yeah, all right, yeah, make the fucking
I need
sober
to go
guy
to
sit
the
through
liquor
drinking
store.
episode.
I don't have any
Yeah.
fucking liquor.
I have.
I have to go like 20 minutes off base to get any liquor that's open.
Same
Or
here.
any store.
How about
Same
we do
here.
it next week? We'll have a
Okay,
drinking
next-
episode right before episode 50.
Mm-hmm.
Next week.
'Cause
Can we-
That
yeah.
works.
I have a pretty nice bottle. I accidentally bought a nice bottle of whiskey because I went to Costco and I was in the aisle, the alcohol aisle, and they were rearranging all the shelves. And
I finished
so
off all my Patron yesterday.
Ooh, nice.
they had put the like 18-year-old like single malt scotches up on the shelf with the like the old price tag that used to be there. So it said that these bottles were only $30. I'm like, oh, that's a steal. Then I take it to the checkout and it's like a $90 whiskey bottle. It's like, oh, okay,
Christ.
whatever.
Get
I didn't want to make them put
Honestly-
it back though, so I just bought it. So now I have a nice whiskey.
Honestly, let me tell you something. Sometimes paying up is good.
Oh
Sometimes
yeah, it was definitely worth it. It's not something I would have otherwise bought, but oh man, it's good.
Oh, nice. Glad you enjoy it, man.
Yeah.
I've been trying to treat myself to higher quality products all around me. Better suits, better pants, better belts, better everything. Like if I'm gonna buy something now, and like a clothing article, no more fake leather bullshit. No more $10 belts. I'm gonna buy like the real shit that's gonna stay, that I'm gonna use for like the next 80 years. That I'm gonna,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
gonna bury me with, and then archaeologists in 200 years are gonna find.
Mm-hmm.
This is the kind of shit I want.
And
And they're
speaking
gonna
of
find
spending,
you with a Garbage Mice hard drive with all the episodes.
And a
put it in a
suicide
museum.
vest on.
They're gonna be
But
like,
amazing,
wow,
what
the
were you gonna say?
2020s were extremely racist.
well, I was just going to say, speaking of spending and shopping online, just so you guys know, if you guys use things like Rakuten and PayPal, especially PayPal, it's a big one, you guys can get cash back on all your purchases, and I've been stacking Rakuten and PayPal rebates together, and you can get some sick cash back.
You're such a
Because,
Jew.
like, these two are the only two that stack.
I
No,
didn't
I
know
mean,
this
it's like,
episode
if you
was
want to spend...
sponsored.
You know what? Yeah.
You have the radio voice of a sponsor ad, bro. I thought, hold on, where's the skip ad button here?
I was just
People
going to
are gonna
say...
be tabbing back in.
I just want to say, I mean this. I don't know. We're not sponsored or
He
affiliated
might be
anyway.
getting paid. He might be getting paid. I'm not. Just to let you know.
I think that PayPal is going to send us a cease and desist if they know that we're talking about them
Dude, they're just going to
10 minutes after saying that artillery is going to suicide bomb his friend's wedding. I think we are going to be taken to court over this.
Bro, this episode.
I think they're gonna skip our due process. I don't think we're getting a court case. We're going straight to Guantanamo, man.
You're going straight to Guantanamo. Again, you chose to be a Fed, not me.
Dude, I'm just
Artillery's
talking
gonna get the
about
good ending
my
here.
two favorite cashback services. Nothing wrong's gonna happen right here.
Okay, what's the cashback rate?
And this you can even stack PayPal with if you have like a credit card that has cashback, like a Discover card or a Capital One, and you use that as your PayPal method. So go to Rakuten, activate that, then go on the PayPal app on your phone, and then go to the deals section, and then go to the store that you're currently shopping at. So let's use.
Okay,
Let's-
wait. Of all the credit cards you could have said, you choose Capital One and Discover.
I'm just using examples here.
Are you going to tell me what the terms and conditions are?
Well, you don't even need a cashback credit card because even if you're just using your regular debit, if you use PayPal as your what do you call it, your payment processor, and you're stacking Rakuten and PayPal, you're gonna get some nice cashback. I've gotten even sometimes up to 50% cashback when shopping at the Gap for clothing.
50?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
No, here's the thing. If you stack fucking coupons and cashback, and like Rakuten does these things, sometimes you can get up to like 15 to 20% back cashback. They do these rare events like during like holiday seasons. And then PayPal, since PayPal bought Honey, so that's what their rewards are, but you still have to pay with PayPal, of course, because you know that's how you stack the two. What you got to do is you got to like stack some really good deals, and I got like $40-something, 40%, nearly 50. It was like 42% exact in cashback at Gap. And then I stacked coupons on top of that and shopped only their clearance. And I was able to buy roughly like $250 worth of clothes for about $50-$60.
Oh, you really are Jewish. You weren't lying.
No, yeah, and you can get a ton of just high-quality clothing. And you can do this for other brands as well. I've used this for computer parts and other stupid, dumb electronic crap like that. I've used it for home improvement stuff.
Or the thrift store. Do it like the fucking normal poor people do. Why do you got an 800 IQ this shit?
Because sometimes you can... Okay, well, let's say... Use this as an example. Dude, my car's been, like, into shitter. I haven't been able to leave that often. I just got my car in good condition. But for the while back, if there's a good deal, I'm going to take advantage of a good deal.
What'd you say this was called? I kind of want to get on this now.
It's called Rakuten, and you can add it to your browser for free. It's a browser. No, it's a browser extension.
Use code GARBAGEMICE.
Is there a
Get an
sponsor
extra
link you can use?
10% off.
Actually, you know what? If you guys want to make a GARBAGEMICE link, you guys can make a GARBAGEMICE Rakuten account and then put your own sponsor link in the description.
Bullshit.
Yeah,
No, you can signing up. Like you can sign up really easily. I'm not even shitting you.
Okay, we'll all make 3 different sponsor links, and we'll put it in the description. Whoever gets the most presses owns GARBAGEMICE.
Don't do that. Don't do that. They're gonna fucking investigate us.
You're right, dude. Little pizza box, because there's the thing, refer a friend. So yeah, that's right. Artillery, Red Sante, and you can all make your own sponsor links, and you can see who signs up with them. Because they're running a promo right now. Not only if you sign up with the sponsor link, but
don't allow little pizza box.
I was gonna say, if the person that signs up spends $30, you get $30.
It's not an election. We're selling the country, little pizza box. You're supposed to protect and serve.
I mean, he can protect and serve and get $30 on the side.
Get $30.
You can protect and serve his affiliate link.
Yeah, I'm protecting and serving fucking breakfast, dude. I got side hustles.
Let's go. GARBAGEMICE financial advice.
Yeah.
Oh,
shit, that wasn't
finances. I said I'd be doing my
advice.
taxes during the episode. I forgot about that.
This is Moneysuckle. This is Moneysuckle
I have
now.
not paid my taxes since
I'm better than
2007.
Moneysuckle.
I am on that Sigma grind set.
That's bullshit.
Okay,
Your fucking thing says 2009.
No, it says 2007.
Oh, never mind. I'm tweaking. Just kidding.
Bro, just fucking high shit.
I'm convinced no one shops the way, like how I shop.
I'm convinced so as well. I am fucking...
Like,
bro, you should enter like a fucking shopping coupon like game show or whatever.
I don't bother
honestly,
with like trying to save money on nice things. I just get the cheap things. Like I'm wearing like a $2 t-shirt right now.
Oh, that's smart too.
I'm wearing a $60 hoodie right now, and I bought it against my own will.
I'm wearing a $50 belt on a $10 pair of pants.
I'm wearing a red
You're one of
Thrasher
those
t-shirt.
guys, not artillery. You're like one of those hood guys, hood niggas, that sag their pants real low.
No, it's just
But they have like a $500 Louis Vuitton belt on.
No, it's a $50 embossed belt, and it's got a really nice pattern on it, and it's genuine leather. Not bullshit genuine leather that's fucking paper in the middle, but actual, real-life, full-strength leather.
I'll never pay any more than $15 for a belt ever again.
Yeah, I've had the same belt since I was like 10 years old. I've only had one belt for the last 12 or 13 years, and it's made out of cloth.
I personally use a noose to keep my pants up.
I was gonna say like
Fucking with-
I have two pairs of I only got a new belt like I think 2 years ago because my old belt finally got too small for me.
And you used code's coupon to get 20% off of the checkout at Gap.
Use code
No, I didn't know I did. It
GARBAGEMICE.
was just like this. I think it was like a $6 Nike belt. I was on sale. That's why I bought it. It was like usually $15. If I had to assume, I'm wearing it right now. $15 Nike belt.
Yeah, as long as you just take good care of your clothes, they're gonna last a long time, even if they're cheap.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
Like
care
even
about
my belt that I've been using for 13 years, it was like a hand-me-down from my dad, so it's even older than that. Like that thing is probably as old as I am, and it's still
Are
perfectly
you
fine.
sure it's cloth? Are you sure it's cloth?
It's some type of cloth. Yeah, I mean it's not leather.
What type of cloth?
Sort of like a rough fabric, like maybe the type of thing that like a rucksack or a satchel would be made out of.
Ugh.
You
Oh,
can
like
imagine
canvas.
that.
Like canvas.
Yeah, canvas. That was what I was looking
Yeah,
for.
that's good. That's a good quality material, man. That's what I'm saying. It's not about fucking pure leather. It's about good quality material. I said it's not fucking fake bullshit leather, but it's real leather. Yours is real good fucking fabric.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I'm talking about. Just get the good shit, man. It's a fucking heirloom at this point. You got it from your father. You're gonna give it to your son. Are you ever gonna get married?
I hope so.
If you're not gonna get married, give it to me, man. Jeez.
Yeah, I'll give it to someone.
Honestly, dude, high hopes for everyone getting married on this podcast. It's likely. It's hella likely.
I
I
am
mean,
kind of.
listen, man,
I'm on the way.
On the
I
way,
would get
dude,
married.
here we go.
I
brother.
would get married, but I'm afraid that artillery is gonna suicide bomb my wedding.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just be very nice and just not invite him and just just say, hey.
Yo,
Hey,
if he doesn't invite me, that's what it's happening.
That's the problem.
That's the problem. If he doesn't invite me, then we're gonna have a fucking risk situation.
Okay,
Then
what if you
credible threat?
you could just do one of those like one night weddings? You know, like you could just have a wedding.
You could do like a drive-through wedding in Vegas.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
Literally.
gonna drive through his
Well,
wedding.
fucking artillery's gonna fucking plant a car bomb in my car.
I'm gonna fucking
Oh,
drive
man.
through him. I'm gonna fucking A-train this cunt. Y'all ever watch The Boys? Y'all ever watch The Boys?
It was a fun show. I don't
No,
think I'm the biggest
it's-
fan though.
It is cool as fuck when it's not being woke and bullshit.
I don't even think that's my issue. I think my issue is just I feel like there's just shows that have done it better. I like the characters though, especially Soldier Boy. He carried season 3.
Soldier Boy absolutely fucking carries season 3.
Oh,
But
yeah.
what I mean, I don't mean they're woke. I dislike that. I mean the woke parts are not bad. The woke parts are fucking cringeworthy. All the other parts are fantastic. But then the writing takes a nosedive whenever they're gonna be like, well, I'm white and my life matters too. And then he just fucking kills a bunch of black people. I think that was a scene, right? In season 3.
Was it? I don't think that happened. Fuck, it's been like a year since I saw it premiere.
He killed A-Train's like brother. He didn't kill him. He fucking paralyzed him.
Oh
don't
yeah,
even
you're
know what you
right.
guys are talking
Oh
about.
fuck, I remember. You're talking
It
about
was an actual scene.
no, he's not lying. I forgot the guy's name. He was the one. Yeah, wasn't he played by Pedro Pascal?
Yeah, like a fucking Mexican dude.
Here, while
Hold
you
on, let me-
guys have this thrilling
Pedro Pascal.
conversation, my cat is trying to eat my empty ramen noodle cup, so I got to take it to the kitchen.
Okay, go ahead.
I gotta check if that's
Gonna
it.
cook his cat.
No, he wasn't in The Boys. Okay, that's a different actor completely. But I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, there was an actual scene in The Boys. Like, The Boys has amazing writing at some point, but then you get a scene like, I'm a white person and my life matters, and he kills a bunch of black people. And,
No,
and it's not even a joke.
mhm.
There's this
I'm trying to remember the character's name. It's really been fucking a year since I saw it.
Bullseye's the guy who gets fucking lasered to death.
No, yeah.
He's like law enforcer or something like that. His name is like law related, 100%. He's an allegory for cops. His character is a fucking allegory for cops. This is what I'm talking about. It was a good show. It's a good show. Was a good show. It has
All
some
right,
great
what's up?
parts. And they pull shit like this. Hey, we're just talking about how we're planning terrorist threats. We
cool.
found
Can
out
I
where
join?
Rusty Cage lives. Yeah, we found out where Rusty Cage lives in Gainesville, Florida.
It wouldn't be that hard. Just drive around until you see a guillotine sticking out of someone's yard.
Yeah, that's exactly what we did. We had our buddy Artillery, who lives also in Florida, in Miami, drive there and check it out. And
Oh,
now we're
man.
gonna go there.
That
and
would
we're
be
gonna commit.
hilarious if when the Google Street View eventually gets updated in his area, if someone were to like go around every neighborhood and just look for a guillotine sticking out of someone's yard.
You just gave me an idea, Red Sunday.
We're gonna wait a year for the Street View to be updated.
Is where does it say when it updates?
I mean, if you're in like a small town, I don't know how small Gainesville is, but if you're in a small town, it takes a while.
Small. It is quite fucking small. I'm not talking about the street view. You can see from the satellite view as well. Like the satellite view. You zoom in at some dude's fucking backyard and you see this massive fucking wooden structure.
Hey, listen, man, I have exclusive access to satellite views.
We're gonna fly a drone over Gainesville.
No, balloon.
Oh. Oh, man.
Fuck, a balloon.
Are you the one behind the balloons, the Chinese ones?
I am Asian, so it wouldn't make sense.
Oh, okay. That adds up. All right. Oh, man.
Okay, Rusty has a lot of... Wait a minute. I think this is... Rusty had the fucking... like, wrestling ring last time, right? When he fought Mumkey.
Oh, yeah, when he got fucking destroyed by Mumkey.
Why are you guys trying to find Rusty Cage's house?
This is
I
like
found his house.
To bomb it.
I think I found it. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep this information for myself right now, but I'm gonna take a screenshot. I think this is the fun.
Artillery, you're evil.
Artillery.
I'm not even evil. I just zoomed in at Gainesville, Florida, and I saw a thing, and I'm like, wait a minute.
At least put it in the secret hangout.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it to myself.
Dude, you
I'm gonna
should
go there. Myself.
honestly, dude, you gotta collab with Rusty, dude, with the guillotine.
He doxed me. I doxed him. That's
What?
I'm saying.
That happened?
Yeah, bro, he doxed me. I didn't dox him, but I'm not even sure this is his house. Like, I'm just fucking around. But he
No,
did.
what happened with you and
not.
Rusty? Why did he dox you?
Bro, okay, so it was the Trash Rats server. I've said this 100 fucking times, and I'm not gonna get tired of saying it. It was the Trash Rats server, and he was probably sick of me like going, "Oh yeah, I'm Syrian." He said, "Yo, Artillery, since you know so much about Civil War, since you've been through it yourself, why don't you come on my show and we can talk about the Civil War that's upcoming?" Because he talks about this like upcoming Civil War of the U.S. a lot. That's the whole fucking Gating series. It's about how paranoid he is about a Civil War. And as someone who has fucking lived through a Civil War, it's something I think about all the time. And I'm like, yeah, sure, dude. I'd love to come on, but he's like, first, you gotta prove to me that you're Syrian, right? I'm like, yeah, sure, I'd love to. He's like, okay, cool. And I'm like, can I send my ID? And he's like, yeah. And I send him my ID. I tell him, okay, this is who I am. This is where I'm from. And I even send him like some relevant stuff I wanted to talk about. And then he never fucking replies to me again. He has my ID. He fucking doxes me, and then he just never fucking talks to me again.
I mean, he just has it. He hasn't doxed you yet.
Isn't doxing when you have somebody's fucking private information?
It's when you release it.
Yeah.
It's still, like, it's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I wouldn't want Rusty Cage to know who I am.
I don't think, you shouldn't be giving that out to, like, actual people, but come on, Rusty has a career to lose. I don't think he'd do anything.
He does.
No,
the thing is, yes, he does. If he releases my information, nobody's gonna fire his shitty comic ever again.
He doesn't have a career.
Because he
When's the
ships
last
it
time
out
he's uploaded?
He ships it out himself. Like, all I'm saying, if he doxes me, he's willing to dox anybody who's bought his fucking comic.
His comics are readily available for you to read via PDF online.
Yeah, but some people actually buy that shit.
I mean, I thought his comic was cool. I was thinking of buying a copy or two.
Yeah, I was thinking of buying one the other day too, actually.
Well, just wait to see if he doxes me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think he will, but I wouldn't want him to know who I am.
I think I have some pretty good information on him.
You want to get information on him?
No, I already have some. I have a fucking... Have I ever showed you guys a video of him as a fucking, like, as a little baby eating ice cream naked?
Oh yeah, that was like going around in his server a while ago. Like people were saying
that was me. I found
like
it.
The
and I
Steele
sent
family
it,
archives.
Yeah, I it was a few years ago, several years ago. I was fucking going deep into Rusty Cage's channel.
Why?
Found one of his old channels, and one of the channels that were linked to that channel. I forgot how. I think they might have commented something on one of his older videos. I went and looked at that. It was a Seal family. I found that video, and it was of him and his sister.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So we know who had. You know what? I'm gonna ask you to dox him instead of me. You can go for it. You're more equipped. You got the fucking marine investigative skills.
Yeah.
Find out where Rusty Cage lives, so we can kill him. Don't actually do it. Don't. Just to make it clear. I'm just being a dick.
Dude, just order a pizza to his. Dude, I'm sure Rusty Cage gets hungry. Come on. How about you be a bro and just send a pizza to his house?
I will only send the pizza to your house. I can 100% be trusted with the information of where you are located.
Oh, man.
Dude, what if you did like a Grubhub order for like this like weird fucking item and just sent it to his house?
Send him flowers.
Oh man, wait, I was in a call with one of my friends a couple weeks ago, and I was just going through DoorDash, looking at some of the stupid stuff you can order on there. Hold on, I'm gonna have to like put this on screen. Let me go through the DMs with this guy. Yeah, so here, copy image. Actually, I think I can just drag
Question
it in
to the
here.
audience: how shitty is this episode so far? Has this finally changed your mind into unsubscribing from the Garbage Mice?
Here, let me
Will
share
the
my
Garbage
screen.
Mice even push 100?
Bro, we're at 300.
This is.
I mean, like 100 episodes.
On DoorDash.
Wait,
No, you should order it.
Steel rod.
You should order it and see the fucking Dasher's reaction.
you should order like 20 of them.
Fuck yeah.
Order
I'll
20
take
of them and then
whole
refund
stock
them.
of whatever
Take the whole
Walgreens
stock.
is nearest to Rusty Cage's house. I want every single one of them from the back. Go into the back if you have to. Bring them all into this DoorDasher's car and ship them to Rusty Cage's house.
Some fucking poor Dasher's like, oh, this is the 1 kilometer distance. This is probably going to be fine. And then it's a fucking 800 pounds of bars, of metal bars.
And he pulls up and he sees a guillotine sticking out of the backyard. He's like, oh, what have I gotten into?
He just runs away. At that point, he doesn't even get in his car. He just runs on his foot away.
Oh, man.
Fuck, man. Why
what
is
else?
the Garbage Mice lore so fucked up? What did we ever do to deserve this?
I'm going to go on DoorDash and see if I can find anything else that's funny.
Honestly, I don't know whether to be sad or happy that I missed out.
Instead of what? Come on. This is not that bad.
All right, so
This
what
is not
can I
that bad,
get
is it?
from the CVS?
Isniak, this is not that bad, please.
Oh yeah, it's not that bad.
Okay. But it's still quite bad, though.
I mean, this episode, I feel like it could have been. It's sitting at like I'd say a 6 right now. Could be a 10. Could be.
We've had
but not yet.
had 9 and 8 segments, and we've had like 4 and 5 segments. I feel.
Mhm.
Yeah. I've contemplated whether or not I should actually start cutting out the boring segments of the podcast. But I don't know if I trust myself to do that, because there are segments that I think are bad that people really like. So I don't know if I trust myself to
There's also this other
judge
thing.
the segments correctly.
There's also this other thing where, we think a segment is bad, but we keep referencing it because it's funny to reference. It's funny to be like, oh, remember that time where Red Sante said he fucking
Remember
hates
when I
George
talked about
Oh,
crypto
yeah.
forever? Like a year
yeah,
ago?
that's funny. That's like a meme now. That's
I
a
feel
channel.
like that was several times.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just glad you guys kicked off Willie the Warden and brought me on this episode.
Bro, Willie the Warden, look, I'm gonna be honest. Nothing against the dude, who's probably a little autistic, but that's fine. Nothing against him. But he's just so fucking bad as a guest. It's not even funny. It's not even something I
Yeah.
can joke about. It's sad.
I'll let the people listening in on a secret. I did cut out it was at least 10 minutes of Willie speaking from the last episode.
Because he speaks about the least interesting shit. speaks about stuff that nobody would give a fuck about. Like, bro, I don't care about Ant-Man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even listen to the last episode. I don't know shit about Willie the Warden.
Yeah, me neither. I feel like
Yeah, good.
that should be part of my job, but I decided not to.
It should be. Fucking hell, dude.
I don't listen to any of the episodes I'm not in, except for like 1 or 2.
I mean, hey, if Willie the Warden's into Goy Slop, let's record a Goy Slop episode of Garbage Mice.
Fucking Goy Slop episode.
Yeah.
That's going to be the spinner of
What is
cursed
Goy-
dinners when we finally make it.
Oh,
We should make it.
Like,
Next
guys,
week I have a free weekend.
Something. Get over
I
here.
think.
Get over here. Yeah, fucking. You guys can come here now. No more fucking.
No, fuck you. I'm not going to Canada. I don't have a
I
passport.
don't know if I want to go to Canada, if I'm being for real.
What
for
do you
real.
mean?
They tell
What do you
veterans
mean?
to kill themselves.
Now.
Immediately.
You should kill yourselves now.
So what would
Yo,
that consist of? If on our spinner of cursed dinners, we just had one that said Goy Slop, what would that consist of?
I think it'd be
We
like a
go
mac and
to
cheese
McDonald's.
type meal.
No. We
So
would go to
mac and
McDonald's.
cheese of like one of every. You go to every awful
Listen.
fast food chain and just order like a
No,
combo
listen to me.
meal, and then you dump it all into a pan and stick it in the oven. You make a
Yeah.
mac and
No,
cheese
listen to
out
me,
of
listen.
it,
Shut-
including
listen,
the
listen,
sodas.
no.
Like you
Shut
put
the fuck
sodas.
up. Listen to me. Ah!
Yeah, what are you saying?
Okay. You go to McDonald's, you order a Big Mac, and you know how they have a customize your order thing? You order like as much as they physically allow you of every single condiment, add-on, pickle, extra patties, extra cheese, extra fucking buns. You order that. And
Yeah.
then you just eat it.
No, okay, no, you don't just eat it because it has to be slop, so you got to mix it into something. This is the mac and
Oh,
cheese
you
comes
gotta
into place.
blend it up. Yeah.
Yeah. This is where the mac and cheese comes into place because
Take
like
the-
fast food mac and cheese is like really sloppy. You put that all into like a fucking blender or something with the burger, and you make like this this warm, mushy fast food processed paste.
Oh my god.
Okay, if that's the case, then we need to go to one of the McDonald's. We need to actually go around and like order fucking Oh yeah, and
I
also
remember
maybe
when
go
I
to
was,
like
That's why it has to be in the U.S. It has to be in California. You have to come to us because I feel like Canadian McDonald's are too healthy.
Yeah, is there going to be a live action Garbage Mice episode?
You doing anything
Yeah.
next week, Roxante?
next weekend, probably not.
All right, yeah, there we go. I can head over to your place next weekend.
are you gonna make it a drinking episode?
Maybe that would be a good idea. You come over and
Yeah.
we do the drinking episode.
Well,
Or
that
should
would
we
be
save
nice.
this till 50?
No, 50.
We have something
You
special
don't
for
even
50.
know. You don't even know what's going on in episode 50.
What's going
dude.
on
That's
for
how
50?
fucking out of touch you are.
Artillery
I'm not
has
gonna
let me in on
spoil
his
it.
plans for episode 50, and it's going to be pretty good.
Are we
So
gonna fly a
basically-
plane into the Pentagon?
Oh, no,
Yeah.
I'm going to spoil it. Fuck you, Artillery. He's going to perform an abortion live on air.
What the fuck, dude?
I do that all the time. That's no big deal.
It's not an abortion if you kill the mother too by gunfire, dude.
I do that
now
all the
you're
time.
now you're bringing up factors I didn't even know.
Bro, he's a Marine. He kills people. Mostly innocent.
He's a Marine.
No,
with like
I like to think of the people I kill as not people, subhumans.
hold on, Pizza Box. Did you make that PFP?
You know that AI?
Oh, is that just AI generated?
Yeah, that is my face.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
That's kind of what I look like.
Actually, it is his face. I thought it was from Paladins. You guys ever play Paladins?
No,
Oh, dude, I had an ex really into Paladins.
isn't that the Overwatch knockoff?
I do
Yeah.
play that
Not a
sometimes.
knockoff. It's got more RPG elements. It's a whole thing. It's not better than Overwatch, but it's not worse. It's fun. It's a fun game.
Yeah, it's kind of janky, but it's
I
all
love
right.
the jank. I love the jank. I'm gonna be honest. I fucking love the jank. Shit. You know what I've been playing recently?
What?
Hitman 2 Silent Assassin from 2001.
I've
Genuinely one of the best fucking games ever made. The orchestral soundtrack.
I think you talked
the
about it last time.
No, not last time. Wait, did I talk about it last time?
You
think I
talked
talked
about
about it
how
in
it's like set in a church and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's funny. This dude. Okay, just spoiler of the first 5 minutes of the Hitman game. Hitman goes to church. He's working as a gardener. The father's like, "Hey, my son, want to go to confession?" And Haman's like, "Yes, father." Goes to confession. He's like, "Father, I have killed a lot of people." Father's like, "I've seen you taking care of the garden, and you've also donated like $2 million to the church, so you're fine. You're good." Then he gets kidnapped. And then the priest gets kidnapped by the Sicilian mafia.
So you
And the
did all
hitman's
this? You kidnapped your priest?
No, the Sicilian mafia. No, well, I don't know. I thought Sicilians.
The Syrian mafia?
Sicily.
Syrian.
A fucking shithole
Artillery.
island south of Italy.
All right, artillery kidnapped his priest. That's going to be the title and thumbnail.
Yeah,
Since you didn't die
he
yet, we can't clickbait your death yet. So we're going to need to do something else.
Did you get baptized at gunpoint? Like you were holding the gun?
Hey, father, you better forgive me this trespass.
Oh shit! I've got an idea. Hold on. How familiar are you guys with the e-punk scene?
The
No,
e-punk
Not
scene?
at all. I don't know what that is.
Oh, really? Like,
I'm not aware.
not even like Shooter Negative XP. I think Eggy technically. I know he went to the festival. I know Eggy went. But,
Yeah, I do know about that. I didn't know it was called that though.
Well, yeah, it's e-punk. It's it's like internet punk.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like
fucking Apple products 2022 iPunk.
But I was gonna say, what are you guys familiar with what happened to Tsar Bomba? Or no, it's Tsar Bomba, yeah.
No.
I've heard Eggy talk about it. I don't know who that is, but I've heard Eggy be like fucking depressed as shit about it on stream.
Oh yeah, dude, he was have you heard the song Schizophrenic and Armed, like My Typical Weekend, Charlie Shoots Up a Punk Show, stuff like that?
I should. Those sound like fucking
Honestly, dude, his discography, like he's like the only person in the scene who I think I've consistently listened to all of his music. He's really good.
I listen to Eggy a lot. I'll be honest. I fucking listen to Eggy shit all the fucking time.
Oh, okay. But I was gonna say, he recently just purged all of his stuff. He's under a new alias now. I think it's like Elias. But he got rid of all of his Tsar Bomba stuff, and there's like a rumor. I don't know if it's been confirmed or not. There's a rumor saying he took shrooms and had an ego death, and he purged all of his old e-punk music.
I hate psychedelics so fucking much. It's not even funny.
I figured you
What's
guys
wrong
would
with
be more familiar.
psychedelics?
What's wrong with psychedelics? This guy took psychedelics. He's like, I am no longer the same person. Fucking deleted all his shit. He's like, I am now a reformed person. Watch him not be reformed.
Hey,
Watch
listen, man. I tried acid a few weeks ago, and I'm thinking I'm black now. I'm not Asian anymore.
Yeah. I mean, I think that a lot of people who do drugs just tend to have very poor social skills. And I think that's a bigger problem than them being a drug addict. Like, I know a lot of people who take acid, and they've tried to take me down the rabbit hole of what it does to you. And it's like, dude, I'm not your audience. You really shouldn't be trying to talk to me about acid when I've never done it and I never will do it.
Dude,
go talk
I'm
to other
fucking
drug
schizophrenic,
addicts.
but I'm more mentally I'm more fucking healthy mentally than you are. I'm not the same kind of fucking shithole. I don't fucking hate drugs so much.
Hey guys, I'm better than all of you. I don't drink alcohol, I drink liquid.
Guys, listen. Weed is not as bad as alcohol because alcohol is liver and weed is lung. So I'm actually more enlightened. And, it's the weed, dude. It's benefits for health.
Yeah,
And
I mean, they're
LSD,
both pretty bad, but
I'm not. If you want to do drugs, if you want to ruin your life, I'm not gonna support it. I'm not gonna be like, oh, that's cool. You can fucking probably do it. You're probably not waiting for a guy like me to tell you you shouldn't do that. But I'm just saying, you fucking shouldn't do that. I hate psychedelics so much.
Oh yeah,
bro. You walk around Vancouver. You walk around where I live. You'll see drug posters like, "Hey, are you depressed? Have you tried psychedelics?" Like, shut the fuck up, you drug dealing scumbag son of a bitch.
here's the thing. It'll work for some people. There are cases where people have at least had therapy with psychedelics. I'm not too well versed in this at all right at the moment, so don't quote me if I'm completely fucking wrong, but I remember I saw this thing on Vice, actually. I think it was like a week ago, where there was this guy. He was I forgot what part of the military he was in. He talked about how he had PTSD and all these other issues, and then once he like signed up for psychedelic therapy, he was able to actually fix his issues. According to him, he doesn't take psychedelics anymore. He literally did it for like a few months, but compared to at least what he was doing previously, psychedelics helped him, I guess, overcome the fear and trauma that he had.
You know what psychedelics do? I'm going to tell you what they do. For people who lack any ability to introspect, any ability to process their own lives in their own minds, for people who can't just judge themselves, people who can't look at their lives, those people take psychedelics, have introspective thoughts, and then think, oh my god, psychedelics have done this to me. I have now become an enlightened person. This is what I get from people who do psychedelics. And like, dude, you gotta try it. I tried psychedelics, I thought about myself, and it's changed my opinion of myself.
Oh no, man! All I wanted personally was to see some colors.
Based. This is the Giga Chad response right here. This is the guys who are like, dude, psychedelics are so cool, and then Little Piece of Buck's like, funny colors, fucking, fucking marine.
That's exactly how it was. Granted, I fucked up, and 'cause when you're taking acid, you're not supposed to take one and an hour later take another tab. That's what I did. That's where I fucked up, and it ended up being a really bad trip.
Man.
Nice.
Yeah, dude.
Sante, what do you think about psychedelics? Be the icebreaker, be the tiebreaker.
From what little I know about them, I guess I don't really have a strong opinion since I've never done any. But the people that I know that do them are a little weird. And that's probably not causation.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
probably just correlation. But
Oh, it is correlation.
it has kind of tainted my view.
I'll say this because I've known people who also took psychedelics as well. I could say I'm at least friends with at least one of those people still. When it comes down to it, some people change, some people get weird. I've seen some people. I've been in a very uncomfortable situation with someone on shrooms before, but other than that, at the end of the day, I think it has a different effect on everyone. It's the people that let it kind of rule their lives who get really weird about it. If you're just like a one and done, you just want to try something and you're not like using it as like, or I guess talking about it like it's this Hail Mary kind of thing, no problem.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I think
Personally-
it's the consistent use that's probably really bad for you.
Yeah. Because like no matter what, if you're
can-
consistently taking some sort of substance, it's going to have a horrible effect on you.
I cannot trust anything that changes one's perception of reality. To me, since I was like 5, that's been my most important thing to me, is to be grounded in reality, to be grounded in what I know is real. And the most concerning thing to me is, okay, what if this is real, this is not real? I keep trying to keep an eye on what's actually happening. So the thought of taking this mushroom, which will make the walls wobbly, like, fuck off. Fuck off. What? This is not something... It's my old world fashioned values speaking right now, but it just seems dumb to me. It just seems dumb that you would take something that would completely change your perception of reality, perception of what's there and what's not, and will alter the way you think, will alter the fucking way your brain works. In some cases, apparently, I've heard some people say, and be like, "Yo, dude, this is like the best thing ever," and then keep doing it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I also just think that it's a lot easier to not go down a bad path in life if you never start down it. Like if you never
for sure.
never take your first drink, never smoke your first
Don't flirt
weed.
with it.
Yeah. I would definitely be
Yeah.
better off if I never started drinking.
I think we should all.
I would-
I think we should all try heroin and try to stop the addiction.
Honestly, dude, that'd make a sick Rusty Cage, like 30. It'd be like a Rusty Cage video, and it's like,
Yeah, exactly.
dude, 30 days off heroin.
Oh, it's 30 days
sorry,
on
guys,
heroin.
Wait, oh, the reverse?
Yeah. 30 days on heroin.
You know, guys, I think we should should hit up AMC about our television. I mean, we should make this a TV show.
I think we should have. I think this is more of an MTV thing.
You know what? I guess you're right. Yeah, MTV's they're desperate these days.
I don't know if they can afford all
I
that
don't know,
heroin.
man.
Enough for 4 people for a whole month.
I know
Dude,
where
it's
we're gonna get
literally like
fentanyl.
the second.
Dude, it's MTV. You act like they don't have it on set.
Yeah, I guess so.
If you need any, you just go to fucking, what was her name? There was this big actress who was Lafarge. Her name was like Levine.
Or I can just
Avril
like
Lavigne.
Love.
text like 10 people that I
Avril,
know.
yeah,
and
like
they could
Avril's
get me some
name.
heroin.
Bro, just text George Floyd.
Was Avril Lavigne doing heroin?
I think Adam Levine was the
Adam
one.
Levine?
Yeah, wasn't it Adam?
Are they like married or something or related?
No, that's his sister.
No, their names
they're
aren't even
Sims.
spelled the same.
I don't know.
The fucking, how about the fucking Ezra Miller? Just talk to Ezra Miller.
Why would we talk about Ezra Miller?
I don't know who that is.
Because he has the
being honest.
heroin.
All right, well, you're right. He
Some
does.
fucking dude or girl who says she's a guy or he's a girl. I don't fucking know. And goes around assaulting people while high as shit on drugs because he has $1 million. Nobody fucking kills him.
Look, I'm just gonna say this. Tsar Bomb is a great artist. I'm gonna shill them right now because it sucks that they're out of the scene, but still good music. If you guys haven't heard of them, they've made songs like "Tomboys Don't Exist Anymore." They're lesbians now, schizophrenic and armed. My Typical Weekend, Charlie Shoots Up the Punk Show, and more. You should check out their discography. It sucks
Man,
they're gone.
I
But
need
I
yeah.
was gonna ask, if they nuked everything, is there some type of archive that
There
exists?
is. There's a YouTube channel called Possum Enjoyer, and as I said, if the story's real that they had like an ego death, that sucks. But it sucks because he was like one of my favorite artists in the scene, and yeah, it happens.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff
man, all I'm
disappears
saying
every
is-
once in a while. You gotta archive everything.
Yeah, download
Almost.
everything.
All I'm saying, if you need to take drugs to think about your own life, maybe you should. Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you fucking shouldn't.
Yeah, maybe.
Because the way people describe ego death to me is, oh, I realized I was not being right. Like, I was wrong. I don't fucking know. It's such a stupid concept to me.
Isn't that just like a basic social skill? Like,
It is.
If you need to take drugs in your early 20s to figure that out, if that's not something you learned when you were like 10 years old because someone beat you up because you were annoying, like you've got a lot
And
more
ironic-
issues than your ego.
And
Oh, yeah.
ironically, the dude who I know who did psychedelics, who had an ego death, shit like that, was completely unfucking self-aware and needed to take like drugs every 5 minutes to be like, oh, what I did was wrong.
I was gonna say,
And
like,
he's doing the same shit. Ugh.
I think people are also way too into their own introspection. And I think I've even fallen into this pit before. But at the end of the day, if you really want to make your own improvement, there's that point in your life where you just got to pick up your bags and go and just become the better person that you're striving to be rather than talking about how much of a shitty person you were. It's really that easy once it comes down to it. I'm not even shitting you.
Like, all
Yeah.
it takes... As a matter of fact, I can't tell you what it takes. I can't
I was
tell
about to
you
say,
what-
I don't feel like I'm qualified to give life
No, it's not that you
advice.
qualified. It's not life advice either. Everybody needs to hear their own shit. Everybody needs to like talk about their own shit. What matters is you look at what's wrong with your life and you ask yourself, okay, how can I make it better? You don't have a fucking girlfriend? Okay, how can I be better suited towards that goal? Just fucking introspect. Don't fall into the people who tell you a quick solution like me. Like if someone
I'll tell
tells
the
you
final solution.
we're not there yet. Not while Nazniak is
No.
here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's episode 50.
It's episode
The PowerPoint presentation is almost done. We're going to be presenting the final
PowerPoint presentation
solution.
on what?
Final solution.
Oh my god.
The solution about? What are we solving?
Redacted.
Yeah, I don't think the world's ready for it again. Yet.
I don't know. We're going into World War III soon, so
Yeah, it's pretty soon.
yeah.
No.
Oh man.
Let's say World War III does kick off and I'm gone. You guys gonna replace me or what?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'd probably just do a 2-man show.
Yeah, the
Those episodes are pretty good.
Better.
Oh, yeah.
Better without- Get the fuck out of here, Lippy. Get the fuck out of here. I'm just kidding, bro. We love
I think the podcast was better when we used to pray at the end.
Bro, that's such a callback. Fuck.
I forgot about that.
I forgot about that.
I forgot
Yeah,
about
man.
that, bro.
I think we should start doing it again. I don't know. It used to be a lot better that way.
You guys pray to whoever you want. I only pray to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. No idolatry here.
Mm-hmm. Oh man.
For real on God, no cap.
So, you guys want to talk about a piece of news?
What is it
No,
this time?
I just rather sit here and be quiet for the next 5 minutes.
Artillery's gonna start praying.
The
in his
Garbage Mice
mind right
meditation segment.
Garbage Mice meditation segment. Okay, guys, now breathe in through your nostrils. Be aware of
Yeah.
air
So I got a
surrounding you,
screenshot.
sounds you're hearing.
Oh,
I
man,
don't
that
think
is
we need to
zoomed
stretch
in.
out the
Context
runtime for a
fucking
meditation
voice.
segment. We've already hit an hour.
Amnesiac snacking piece of shit.
We've already hit, I'm just saying, we've already hit an hour. Why are we trying to stretch a meditation segment into this?
Yeah, we
I
can
don't
It's
keep
know.
going.
important to meditate.
It's funny.
So the tweakers tell me, at least.
Okay,
Yeah.
he's
I think what we need to do is we need to say that we're going to end the podcast, and then we
Yeah.
don't end it and we keep going. I think
Hey,
that's
guys,
when the
thank you for-
Garbage Mice is the best, is when we do that.
honestly. We should do that like the first 10 minutes of every episode. Like we should come in with a 10-minute agenda and then just sit down and be like,
And then we just
got
end
yelled
it.
at
We do a
today.
fake outro, and that's when the real show starts.
unironically, whenever we end the episode, shit gets better.
Yeah, during the
Some
after
of the
show.
some of the after shows are better than the actual episode.
Yeah. I noticed the
Amnesiac, are
Trash
you-
Rats did that in the last episode, and it turned out very well for them. They're copying our strats.
For real? Damn.
You should file a lawsuit.
Yeah. I think we have a trademark on the fake outro.
Rusty Cage, Rusty Cage. Okay, come on, show us what you want to show us. What's the
Oh,
fucking
you
news?
actually want to see it? You were so mean to me. I thought you didn't want to see it. Or I'll pull it back
Bro,
up.
I'm a dick. Like this is
Man, for a
this is
fucking
my shit.
Canadian, you're fucking dick.
this is my
Dude, what do
shtick.
you mean? Canadians are mean people. It's false. It's false advertising that they're nice.
Yeah, I think as the
It is false.
as the
advertising.
average color of the skin gets darker and darker, I think the niceness
Shut the fuck up.
stereotype goes away.
Shut the fuck up, Red Sante.
I'm not even talking about that. I mean this. It's like a nationwide gaslight to believe Canadians are nice
No,
people. They're
listen to
not.
me. Listen to me. Canadians are nice people to other Canadians, and as long as they think I'm Canadian, I'm all here for it.
Oh, believe me, no one thinks you're Canadian, my friend.
Well, if they think I'm a minority, they start worshiping me. So that's kind of strange.
Oh,
They start telling me about how sorry they are that they're white and they're colonizers. I'm just here like, dude, I just wanted Domino's.
It sounds
I
more
just
like the
wanted
Americans.
All right, well,
Well, we're late to the party then.
you guys
Okay,
want to see
let's-
this? So
Well,
this is
yeah.
the weekly Florida segment. I don't think we've ever done this before, but it's weekly, trust me. So this is from
Okay.
Alejandra Caraballo, which is probably a tranny, I don't know. And they're
in, zoom in.
announcing to the world. Okay, I'll zoom in. Florida has introduced the Empower Bigots Act, HB 991. It would classify accusations that someone engaged in discrimination as defamation per se, with a $35,000 minimum in damages awarded.
Hey everyone.
If it involves LGBTQ people and someone's beliefs, truth is no defense.
And ironically based.
Yeah.
Wait, what? I'm a little retarded. You're gonna have to red pill me on what that means in layman's terms.
Okay, basically, if somebody goes up to you and does a Gypsy Crusader, oh, this man is racist. Oh, he's sexist. Oh, he's a piece of shit. Oh, he's a bigot. And
Yeah,
and they're
that's-
fucking bullshitting
That's
you.
considered defamation now.
Oh, dope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, which
That
is
basically is
fucking important
defamation
for
around
society
here.
functioning. It's not defamation around here. It's defamation fucking everywhere. Because now big companies are like, oh, we can't do business with this man because it's the reputational risk.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Whenever I try to socialize around here in the Valley of the Damned,
talk about George Floyd.
California, I'm not going to talk about George Floyd. No, whenever I'm at like social events, I really have to like sort of keep my head down. I can't be talking about politics with people. It's going to cause problems.
Yeah, me neither. I have to mind my tongue, and I fucking hate that.
Okay,
Yeah.
gonna be honest. Gonna be completely honest, guys. What you oh fuck. Sorry, I was playing with measuring tape.
Are you getting raided? Is the FBI here?
No, I'm playing with measuring tape. Fuck, I wanted to go about the yeah. Have you seen the H3H3 fucking lawsuit?
You mean the
one? I feel like he has several.
Yeah, there's been multiple.
No, but
The most
This one's
recent one.
recent.
I know
So
what you're
basically-
talking about, where he compared some guy to
Harvey Weinstein. No.
Yeah.
First of all, he made a website he compared him to Harvey Weinstein. Then he made a website comparing him, saying like, does this guy look like Harvey Weinstein? Then he used like search engine fucking optimization to get it to be the second highest result in Google. When you look up that guy's name right now, the second result that pops up is this guy like Harvey Weinstein? Then he went to his Wikipedia page and started like fucking paying his fans or paying some of his shills to ruin his fucking Wikipedia page, to shit all over it. And some other fucking shit like that, like all over his podcast.
Well, that's not very nice.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
being sued for that. 'Cause, you know,
To say the least.
I mean,
Man.
like, I don't know. That just has it ever been confirmed if Ethan Klein has some sort of like Asperger's or autism?
I think he's a
He has
psychopath.
to.
He's
Dude.
got to be.
I'm not even trying to be a dick. It's just, why are you that obsessive about something? Like, dude, I'm gonna be honest. I let shit go pretty easily.
Yeah, and
I
For him
just
to
don't
not
understand.
realize
how
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 autistic-
damaging this is to compare him to one of the most
To
hated
number
people
one
that's
rapist.
still
No.
alive.
To compare him to like the rapist, like the most prolific rapist in
Wait, hold on.
history.
Who did he compare to Weinstein, by the way?
Some random fucking Hollywood director.
Something Kavanaugh, not Brett, not Brett Kavanaugh. It's same last name but a
Okay.
different person.
Honestly, we need to get Ethan Klein on the show to explain himself.
If he gets
Yeah,
on the
I'll
show,
send
he's
him an
gonna
email.
fucking get his fans to cancel us.
Yeah, I wouldn't even want to talk to the guy.
I think we're already been canceled. I'm not
I
gonna lie.
never liked the guy. I'm gonna be honest. I never liked the H3 bullshit. I never got the appeal. I always thought he was a sham. I always thought he was a piece of
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
always
me
thought he
neither.
was
I don't
unfunny.
like any. I don't like any of the YouTubers that became really popular around that time, like fucking Rice Gum and fucking Leafy.
Of course, Rice Gum Leafy. I kind of watched, but then like later, I kind of stopped watching him.
Yeah, I thought that Leafy was funny for a couple of months, but
I never watched
got
him.
old
He
pretty
seemed
quick.
pretty autistic.
No, you know what happened to Leafy? He started doing meth. He started doing
oh, yeah,
meth.
he like
used more drugs.
unironically became like a pretty hard drug addict.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so he can make like 2 episodes a day, which is what he did. Then iDubbbz, I thought the Kickstarter crab thing was funny, but nothing else. Even Content Cop I thought was pretty mid. Like, it wasn't enjoyable. Content Cop was not enjoyable. It was an expose and people liked seeing other people being taken down. But I never really gave a fuck. Filthy Frank, no, that's based Max Mofo.
Oh yeah.
Max Mofo never watched him.
I never
to
even
Basic
got
Pretty
Filthy Frank. Like a lot of the videos that people look back on so fondly, like where he's just in front of his webcam screaming in his room. I never liked those.
Look,
I mean-
people like parade those around because they're the most recognizable part. But the matter of the fact is, Filthy Frank was funny. I
Yeah, he
liked
was.
Filthy
Music.
Frank had a great sense of humor.
I'm gonna go see him in May. Actually,
Oh, really? You're going to a concert?
yeah.
Man.
Nice.
I was gonna say though, it's not even that he was. He is coming back. Filthy Frank is, like, without a doubt.
I really hope you're right. I really hope, because we need Filthy Frank. We need that kind of shit. People look at iDubbbz. And iDubbbz, like, okay, he might have been a little edgy, but nowhere like near what was actually edgy. like, does that make sense? People like to assign these tags on these people, being like, "Oh, they used to be so good. Why they changed? They were never really that good." To
Okay,
begin
so
with.
you're saying iDubbbz going out, hugging Tana, and saying the N-word is not edgy?
That is the only thing I remember when I think iDubbbz edgy.
I think even the first content job, I'd argue, the first one he ever did was also edgy at the time because it was pushing boundaries. He made a high production call out video. And here's the biggest issue is call out videos before were always done with extremely lazy fucking quality control. He made one that was higher quality than everyone else's, and he made it somewhat entertaining, and he even made a production behind it, included some music, did live action segments. He put more effort and thought into a call out video than most people, and then he made it a series.
Okay,
Yeah.
Isniak, think about
He
this.
capitalized.
Okay?
I
Think about
remember
this.
I heard somewhere that it
Think
took
about
them
this.
like an
Hold on.
average of 8 months to make a content cop, and I believe that. They had
Guys,
work
listen
put
to
into
me.
them.
Listen to me. Content cop that had so much production behind it, right? Which I'm not denying it had production behind it, but I'm saying the production's empty. Those things that were so fucking entertaining became the template to hot tea drama cis videos. The fucking James Charles videos,
Yeah.
the fucking all these modern dramas. They got
yeah.
so popular because they saw that Content Cop was a thing, and Content Cop pushed boundaries for call-out videos. But you know what they did? They showed that there was a market for those. Because at the end of the day, it wasn't the production quality. It wasn't any of that. It was just the fact that it was a call-out video that was done well. And people
don't
then...
get me. Oh, sorry. You continue.
No, sorry. Go ahead. I'm basically done with my point.
Oh, but all I was going to say is you're completely right. There's still good call-outs and The issue is that call-out videos have now sort of followed the same trend as documentary videos. There's still plenty of good documentary videos, but now everyone's trying to get the scoop immediately. So instead of having these high-quality good videos, it just ends up becoming a dumpster fire immediately out the gate as everyone's looking to, I guess, capitalize on an event right as soon as it happens.
Yeah,
But
or it's
Sante, what
just,
do you think?
I think that the sort of call out and review and takedown genre has been taken over by streamers, which
Yeah.
is a bad thing because none of them know how to do it properly.
No,
When they react to videos and stuff like that, they don't pre-watch them. They go in blind and they have bad takes because they don't really put any thought into anything that they say.
It looks to me like we've been going for like an hour and 20 minutes.
I'm down to keep going. If you need to head out, then that's fine.
Yeah, no, I think I'm going to cut my audio short here. I actually have some stuff I have to take care of. I thought this would only go on for an hour.
Good to have you on, man.
Yeah, it was
always
great to
bring some
talk
luck
to you.
the show.
Sure.
Yeah. Despite everything I say about you, you're still chill.
Oh, no,
I'm
no
just a
problem.
dick.
I'm going to be real. I don't really care about anything like that. Like, really, go ahead. Everyone gets made fun of. Everyone gets shit talked.
I know.
Yep. Anyways, I guess moral of the day, get rackets in. Easy money.
Use code GARBAGEMICE.
Use
Don't
code
forget.
Disneyak.
Fantastic conversation today. I've been a Nays, otherwise aficionado, and yeah, I'm going to dump out now. Talk to you guys.
Alright. See you, man.
All right, peace.
As on episode 78.
Yep. All right. Well, now that the Jew is gone, you guys want to bring out the real topics?
Final solution.
All right, so
The final
here's what
solution.
I'm
We can-
thinking.
I think that we
29
put,
Palms, we're gonna fucking rebrand it into fucking Auschwitz 2.
29 Palms, you're going to rebrand it to 1488 Palms.
I think that we need to put Zyklon B on the spinner of cursed dinners.
Jeez, dude.
What else is going on in the lives of the mice?
So you guys on your taxes yet?
Oh man, my tax
No.
situation is complicated.
Complicated.
2007.
Yeah, I've not paid them since 2007. I owe millions in back taxes. Not even all of my bitcoins could cover the amount I owe in back taxes. I have not paid taxes since I was 6 years old. But yeah,
Fucking hell. I'm tired.
something I'm gonna be doing soon is I'm gonna be driving by the dentist office again. I was talking in the garbage bin in the Discord chat earlier this week that I was driving by that place, and I was gonna get pictures of it on my way home. I was gonna take a video, but I didn't get the chance. But I'm gonna be going back over there later.
Is it in Oceanside? Around that area?
It's I'll say it's in Santa Ana.
Okay, because I was in the Oceanside, that SoCal area 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
I passed a place I thought kind of looked like it.
The phone number, like you can just look up like car driving through dentist office, and the phone number is right there, so it's not hard to figure out where it is. But yeah, I drove past it the other day, and it looks fine. Like you honestly can't tell that a car was driven through the second story.
Yeah, I would hope not. I personally wouldn't go to a dentist like that.
It was kind of uncanny because I was like, if you remember the dash cam footage that we watched, the guy was in the right lane on the road. The car that recorded it, he was in the right lane, and so was I. Like I was also in the right lane. And I was like, oh, I recognize this place. It's a bit familiar.
Yeah, PTSD.
Yeah, I had to look left to make sure that nothing was coming through.
Yeah. My bike's broken. So there's that.
Again?
Oh, you can't drive it into the dentist office anymore?
I can't do it anymore. Basically, the battery died. I can't find another battery.
Oh, just like get some potatoes and stick some wires into them. I've seen people on YouTube do that.
Nice.
And you just get like an IED battery, something like that.
Fuck, man. I'm just.
Those are one-time uses.
One-time use, bro.
The explosion propels you down the road. You have to
One time is
manually
all I
pedal
need,
from there.
as long as it takes me to Gainesville, Florida.
As long as it takes you to your buddy's wedding, right?
Yeah, no, I don't think that's his house. I'm still gonna edit parts of this out.
Gee. Okay, is that actually a house?
Speaking of houses, Red Sante. So, what are we looking for next week? Next weekend?
Yeah, if you actually can come over,
yeah,
I can send you my address. We can do that.
You have a couch I can sleep on.
I have a floor, a carpeted floor.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. That's what I sleep on all the time.
Yeah, I actually do have like an air mattress.
If not, I have a sleeping bag.
And you can just throw that on the floor.
Yeah.
All right, we can do that. We can have that arranged.
Nice.
We do it on
episode 49, a live
Sunday.
action episode. Honestly,
You should tell me your address right now, live on air, or not live, or recording.
I'll give it to you later.
It's 523 Gainesville, Florida.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to censor all
Sorry,
that.
I meant
You're just like
Street, California.
dude, don't say my address. Oh man.
Yeah, you can censor it. You can not. I don't care.
Yeah.
It will be funny. Do you think anybody's actually gonna call in a fucking pizza is gonna be autistic? You know what? Now that I mention it, there's definitely gonna be an autist here who calls a pizza at.
Hey man, I think we should send Rusty Cage a little pizza box.
And then tell him, hey, I just did it for a podcast called Garbage-Mice. So definitely fucking censor it. Just fucking remind yourself to censor it, dude.
I watched through the whole episode.
Remember, you have to censor Gainesville, Florida.
Yeah, I'll remember to censor out that street.
Do you need me to remind you what street it is so you remember to censor
one more
it?
time.
It's Street, Gainesville, Florida. It is actually a random house, by the way. It is actually like a random number. I don't even remember if it's an actual house.
I mean, I typed that into Google Maps and it took me to an actual house, but I don't think it was his. There's a lack of guillotine in the yard, so.
I mean, when was a map last updated on the Street View?
Only human. Bro, imagine
know.
if he watches this episode, he's like, "Oh my god, that's my address," but it's not. Like, I just made up a fucking address, and it turns out it is actually, unironically, his address.
That'd be kind of funny, kind of comical even.
Bro, we doxed him just by saying random numbers.
Oh man. Yeah. Well, what else is going on?
Oh yeah, they restarted. So some real garbage mice might remember the democracy server. Democracy Discord that me and you friendly hood.
I'm not joining that again.
It's back.
What server?
I'm fucking joining again. The democracy server. Were you there?
I think I was. I vaguely remember this.
We started the Helsing Christian Party, and they fucking made alts as Breaking Bad characters, but making alts goes against the rules. So the admins had a bit of infighting, and they shut down the whole server before the election. It was stupid.
I remember that.
Yeah, sounds like what's going to happen in 2024.
Honestly, I'm not looking forward to 2024. I'm just hoping that when the nukes come, I'm in a state of grace.
Oh man, California is going to be so drafted. Screwed. Like, if anything ever happens, like if there's any serious situation ever.
Oh, you almost said Syrian situation.
No. If Syria invades California, I'm gonna
fucking rob your house.
They are invading California through green cards and whatnot.
And they shouldn't be. Why are you coming here? It sucks here. Don't come to California. Actually, honestly, maybe do.
Me and my friend, both from Syria. He went to New York. I went to Vancouver, and we both agreed we're gonna raise our children in Syria.
Yeah, you probably should.
Like, I'm sorry, guys. You guys are too much fucking degenerates.
Yeah, nobody even cares around here. That's what I'm noticing. It's like no one cares about what's going on. Like no
Why
one
would they?
No one knows. No one cares.
Bro, what do you mean you can't trust the government? Are you some kind of schizo conspiracy theorist?
You clearly can't trust the government if they're letting people like me in.
Yeah. And I know tons of people who, how do I word this? They're basically like blissfully ignorant, and they don't really have any awareness as to what the average person, has to lose if the world just kind of goes to shit suddenly. Because
what do you mean eggs?
I know a lot of people. They're ignorant, but I'd say none of them are blissful.
Hmm.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Like, I know several people who are like, they're in their early 20s and they're living rent free in one of their parents' investment properties, and they're earning six figures because their parents got them a job at some place doing nothing, and they just don't have any care in the world as to what happens, because they're fine. Like, nothing is ever going to affect them, so they just don't care.
Been there. Fucking hell, man. It's one thing to see it from like the inside, like, oh, I know these people. It's another thing to see it when you're like fucking barely scraping by and like meeting these people. This is the exact kind of guy that does psychedelics that I know.
Yeah, that is true.
Got his whole fucking life ahead of him. Yeah, this is what I mean. They need those fucking drugs to do introspection. Just never had to do it before.
Yeah, I've never thought about that. That's a good train of thought that I haven't really ever thought about before. Because that is true. That now that I think about it, the first person that I know who ever did psychedelics, he was a guy. he always asked me to like help him do them because he would either come over to my house because I would just let him, or one time he like asked me to drive him way out into the desert because I had a car and he didn't, and he wanted to do DMT in my car.
Jesus.
And
Fuck.
yeah, that was the first guy that I knew who ever introduced me to the existence of psychedelics.
What even
And,
is DMT? I don't know what the fuck DMT is.
It's
I don't
the
know
chemical
either,
your brain
but,
releases when you die.
Is
but
it?
he's a guy who his dad makes like $1 million a year working at. So
Can I know this guy?
I don't know if
tell
you
him you
wanna
know this
know him.
guy.
And
Fair enough.
he's a good friend of mine, but we live very different lives.
Yeah.
Like it
Fair enough.
I feel like I've talked about this maybe before, but I don't really remember. But like a lot of the friends that I have, they just come from such massive sums of money that, like, from my perspective, I was middle class my entire life until a brief period where we were kind of upper middle class, but we're not really anymore. It's like they live completely different lives to me. That my problems are not their problems, and their problems are not mine.
Yeah. I get you. Fucking hell. That's life, dude.
Because I have a lot of concerns as to like how the middle class and the working class are going to survive going forward, and that's not something that any of them have ever put a second of thought into.
They're gonna survive, but like not in the same way.
Marginally.
It's not gonna be the same kind of it's not gonna be the same upward ladder it was anymore. This is the thing America prides itself on, is upward mobility, and now the people who have made it up are trying to make it so that it's back to being a fucking social status.
That's what I was kind of trying to get at. Like they were the ones who made it out of the bucket. They were the crabs that made it out of the bucket, and now they don't care about all of the people that they stepped over to get to where they are.
Not just that, they're closing up the fucking bucket.
Yeah, like I've tried to have conversations with some of my friends who are in real estate about what like in investment firms buying up properties, like the effect that that's having on the middle class, and they just don't get it. Like they literally just don't. They don't understand that their actions are affecting people.
Yeah. This is the kind of thing that we're gonna move production away from America. We're gonna fucking move our production lines to these cheap ass countries like China does.
Yeah. Oh man, not to complain about my friends too much, but one guy I know, he is like a total simp for China. Like he went on like a straight up rant about how much he loves what they're doing in China. Because they're doing production and stuff like that better than the United States.
Yeah, dude, I fucking love child labor.
Yeah, I think
where else can I get fucking
technology is incredible.
Yeah, dude, where else am I gonna get Girl Scout cookies too, if not for child labor?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where else would I get my iPhone? Yeah, man, I hate having an iPhone. I gotta get rid of this thing. It's listening to me as I speak. I'm looking at it right now on my desk in front of me, and it's listening to everything I'm saying.
I mean, not that it matters. You're talking directly to the Fed anyways.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm not doing myself any favors here. And I'm gonna give a Fed my address. You're gonna come over.
Welcome to the Garbage Mice. This is what the Garbage Mice does to a motherfucker.
I mean, if you
One year ago, you were
fucking
thinking about moving to California.
If you want, Red Santa, you can just tell me to meet you at a spot, and you can blindfold me and take you to your place.
I don't know.
Shit.
Maybe if I had like some bricks laying around, maybe I'd have to do that.
Nice.
If I had any illicit substances.
How about you just don't? Don't take any illicit substances. Don't have any illicit substances. Be a based man.
There you
Walter
go.
White was pretty based, I think.
Yeah. Whopper White.
All right. Fantastic.
And you sound
You
like
guys
you're
think the
falling
episode is
asleep.
coming to an end?
I think you're coming
Honestly,
to an
I
end.
kind of am.
I think you're about to fall asleep here.
Do you guys want to continue the episode without me? Because
No, I think we can just cut it off.
Yeah,
I don't
just
want to.
cut. It's been 2 hours almost.
I don't want to keep making these things too long. I don't know how much people like those.
yeah, the end needs to be a lot more energetic. I should have drank more tea and more coffee before I came here.
Should have.
All right, guys, comment the N-words on the comment section if you made it this
Don't
far into the video.
Fucking do that. Don't fucking do that. Don't comment the N-word. Look, man, our channel's already in enough trouble. Please.
We are teetering on the edge. We don't need this.
Yeah. Comment teetering on the edge. I think that fits. That's fitting.
Yeah, we can do that. All right, so I think we need to pray out here. I think we need to do the prayer outro.
Oh, you're right.
Like this shit.
Oh, I guess we're gonna have to pray to the ghost of artillery. Oh, he's back.
Oh, he's
Never
back.
mind.
I just wanted to make sure you guys are not committing idolatry.
Adultery?
Idolatry.
What's that?
Worshipping idols, like Rusty Cage.
And what kind of? We need to get like a conference together of every single person who sees Rusty Cage as their idol. I want to see what kind of physiognomy is in that group. We need to get everyone in a room together who idolizes Rusty
All
Cage.
teenage women. All teenage women.
Oh man, you could drown someone with all the hair dye that would be in that room. All right, we're gonna pray out here. Artillery, you want to pray us out?
to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Amen.
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For the kingdom, the power, and the glory are yours, now and forever. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
Amen. Praise Allah.